Hey you guys, welcome to this week's plan with me, and this is actually a monthly spread plan with me in my deluxe Erin Condren notebook, not an actual life planner. So I will be using this Oh Hello Stationery Co. September kit for the most part, and this is in the original September colors, not the new gray and purple colors. Because the deluxe notebook doesn't offer that color selection. I'm also using these Planner Kate washi strips from her September kit, as well as some back to school stickers from Planner Kate as well, and washi from Planner Kate that are back to school themed, since September is kind of seen as the back to school month, at least where I live. So I'm kind of just scoping out my planner right now and looking at everything. I used some sticky notes to mark my different classes, and I color coded them, and they will be color coded in the green and purple colors with the two classes that I have. So let's see here. What I'm going to go ahead and do is work on my note section, and I'm just going to show you guys how I did August last month. And it was, I'm going to do something very similar because it worked for me. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of the large to-do boxes from the Oh Hello kit here, and I'm grabbing the olive color. It's my favorite, I think, and I think Kayla did an amazing job with this color, because I know like Scribble Prints Co. use like a lime green, which I didn't appreciate as much, but this one is really nice. Go ahead and just stick that down alongside a book stack by also from Oh Hello Stationery Co. I did have to buy the book stacks separately because they were not included in the kit, but it was so worth it because I think they're just so cute. So I'm just lining up to cover up the 2015 and 2016 calendars because I don't see myself ever referencing them. They're honestly just so small, and I don't think that far ahead, let's be real. And I'm just grabbing one of these kind of page flags, double-ended page flags is what I call them, and putting that on top. And that, for the most part, covers it, but there's a little bit of it peeking out, but I'm trying to cover that here. But you can't really cover it with just these stickers. Maybe I should have laid down some washi first, but whatever, that's okay. So I'm just putting that down, and I'm going to write in monthly since the box already says to do. So then with the double-ended page flag, it'll become a monthly to do section. And I kind of just use it as like motivation, inspirational thing, because I don't really reference this section as much as I do the actual calendar itself. So I just use it as like motivational, like, oh, study hard, that kind of a thing. Nothing like actual like concrete goals, if that makes sense. I hope that does. But yeah, so this is gonna be that. So I'm just writing in monthly. Okay, so next up I'm grabbing these page flags and marking in my classes. And I'm speeding through this because I do take a while with this. So I'm using the dark purple color, or indigo color rather, to mark the in-class sessions of my US healthcare class. And so I actually only have it 3 times this month. So, and that's on Tuesdays. But we have some of those Tuesdays off. So I'm just writing that in super quickly. Well, you guys see it as being super quickly, but yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and use the lighter indigo color to mark the online classes of that same exact session. And those I do have a bit more frequently this month, so I'm going to go ahead and just put those in. And I think the number of classes worked out perfectly, actually. So, like, I had 4 of them, and I had 4 online classes, like page flags to number of classes ratio. So that worked out wonderfully. So I'm done writing that in. Okay, next up I'm going to go ahead and use this olive color to mark my behavioral medicine class, well, the small group sessions for my behavioral medicine class. And I have those quite frequently, and as you'll see, I place them differently just to give it a little bit more edge, and to look easier on the eye. I guess the color contrast is enough, but I wanted to add a little something extra. But I did run into the problem of not having enough olive page flags, so I had to use one of the double-ended olive page flags to color code, because I think color coding is easier, because I was thinking of using the mustard yellow color page flag, but I think it's easier on the eyes, well, at least for my eyes, to see the olive green as strictly behavioral medicine than as the page flags as behavioral medicine, if that makes sense. I don't know, but yeah. So now I'm going to go ahead and use the double-ended mustard page flags to mark school, overall school changes. So like Monday to Thursday schedules, or no school that day because of a holiday, etc., etc. Because my program is sometimes different, but this is just like an all-school program kind of a thing. And I'm just putting those in with the double-ended page flags again with mustard. And I think I did run out, so I had to use a mustard page flag, but it's okay. Okay, so now I'm actually grabbing this stack of books from another stack of books from the Oh Hello Stationery Co. September book stack set, and I'm actually just going to go ahead and use that to mark my midterm that I have on the 16th of September. And I thought that the book stacks were appropriate alongside a page flag of that I designated to behavioral medicine, so that dark indigo color. And this is actually a double-ended page flag. So I guess the double-ended page flags mark like slightly more important things, whereas the normal page flags just mark things in my schedule, like daily schedule, things that I need to remember, like when I have small group sessions or when I have online classes versus when I have to be in class at that time. So here I'm just writing in midterm and taking a look at the entire spread. Okay, so now it's time for decorations, and I'm just going to go ahead and use this sheet of back to school stickers from Planner Kate. And I did do a whole spread using some of these stickers in my horizontal planner. If you guys are interested, I will link that down below. Hopefully I'll remember. And then I'm going to go ahead and write down one of my favorite quotations up in that header area. And it's actually a quotation from Muhammad Ali, and it just says, I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit, suffer now, and live the rest of your life as a champion. And I actually have a poster of this in my room because it's one of my favorite quotations, and it keeps me going during those really late night, difficult study sessions. Okay, so next up I'm using these Planner Kate washi strips from her September kit to just cover up the notes section, because I wasn't sure what else to do in that section, because I don't really have notes or goals to write in that section. Oh, that sounds terrible. I don't really have goals. But no, that's not what I mean. I just don't have anything to write there because I just have so many other planners where I do write my goals. So I'm just making it look pretty with these alternating green horizontal striped washi with purple vertical striped washi. And then I am going to grab a solid washi strip from Scribble Prints Co. to cover up the word notes, because or else it does peek through the transparent Planner Kate washi. So I really liked how that came out. And now you're going to see me waving goodbye, but actually I forgot to do something, which was to lay down some weekend banners. And you guys might be wondering why I would lay down weekend banners in my monthly view, but it's actually because I like to see the weekends, I like to mark the weekends that I go home. I obviously do mark it in my weekly view, but I like to see it in the greater scheme of things, just to kind of see my month as a whole and as far as planning goes, because I don't want to do that to my monthly view in my vertical or horizontal planners. So I like doing it in here. And I only marked it for, I think, for 3 weekends, and then, or no, for 2 weekends, because I'm not sure if I'm actually going home the rest of that month, or never mind, I'm putting it down, but after that I'm not sure. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and leave any comments or messages down below. Bye!